The trial against Edward Hawley for the murder of his former girlfriend, Megan McDonald, is currently underway, with proceedings having begun earlier this month. Megan was murdered in March 2003, and there was little movement on her case until last year when Hawley was charged. On the opening day of trial, Megan's mother gave a heartfelt testimony about what it was like to learn of her daughter's murder. This week, the prosecution spent extensive time laying out the circumstances of how Megan's body was found. The person who found her body also testified. And the jury was shown photos of Megan's car, which had visible blood evidence on it, that was found abandoned in Kensington Manor, an apartment complex in Scotchtown, New York. At the time, Hawley only lived 470 feet from where Megan's car was discovered. In opening statements, Special Prosecutor Laura Murphy testified about the way Megan's body was found, and she suffered a horrible, violent death. She also mentioned that Hawley gave conflicting statements about where he was at the time of Megan's murder. Meanwhile, his defense attorney, Paul Weber, has told the jury not to fall for the, quote, parade of witnesses the prosecution has, and asked jurors to consider the evidence based on quality, not quantity. This is a case that I've wanted to see justice in for a very long time. I am from Middletown, New York, and I remember being in high school when Megan was murdered. Additionally, the person who found her body was only 15 at the time and one of my classmates in high school, and I remember hearing him talk about it. And Megan's car was found down the street from where I grew up. Megan's face and story became familiar to me. In the 2 decades since, I have continued to follow her family's fight for justice. Ahead of the trial, they issued heartfelt thanks to all in the community who have assisted them. Hawley's trial will continue for several more weeks, and I will post more updates when they're available.